We had some amazing entries this year for the Finance for the Future Awards. Very strong entries indeed. But what was extra special this year is the fact that Finance for the Future Awards have gone truly global. And we actually had a lot of international participants, a lot of international entries. That is most impressive. So we had a new category this year, communicating integrated thinking. And it was indeed quite an interesting and challenging category to judge. Because, of course, communications are not just the things you see in the annual report. They're way broader. It is the way the companies communicate externally, but also the way they communicate internally with their key stakeholders, for example, employees. So it was very challenging but interesting to see how to approach the category in the first instance. But what became very clear very soon is that the strong entries were standing out for one reason, and really good reason. And it was that there was true authenticity to what was said in their communications. You could really see the integrated thinking by which the companies lived shining through their communications. It was clear that there was consistency of the message, there was clarity of the message. And what is even more interesting, it was quite clear that the values that companies were talking about were the real values that they lived by, the values that their employees and their stakeholders understood. Of course, as we judged the category, we were very privileged to see some of the leading practices. And at the leading edge, there is a lot of innovation. One of the most interesting pieces for me was the fact that companies were trying to find the answer to the eternal question that we hear again and again in a conversation with investors. And that question is very simple. Okay, you do all this good stuff, but tell me how it translates into real pound value returns. And the companies at the leading edge are putting those real pound values on the stuff they do, on the broader factors and how it affects their long-term value creation proposition. And I think this new category clearly demonstrates why Finance for the Future Awards are different. They're not some sustainability awards. They're not finance awards. They're not reporting awards. And that new category really brings it home, I think. It wasn't about integrated reporting. It was about communicating integrated thinking.